Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. I'm Adam, and in today's episode of Fabric Friday, I'm going to show you how to go about cutting this very beautiful, elegant, asymmetric A-line ruffle gown. Like, the gown just speaks class, elegance, and femininity to me. I don't know about you. And in this video, I'm just going to show you the easiest way. Today's Fabric Friday, and you know we do illustrations here on Fabric Friday. I'm just going to show you the easiest way to go about cutting and sewing this gown. Okay? This is a very beautiful gown. Like, the first time I came across this style, I was like, wow, this is very beautiful, and it's so simple. It is so easy to cut and to sew, and give or take, you can make this gown under 30 minutes. I wouldn't say 1 hour, because 1 hour is too much to make this gown. So give or take 30 minutes, you are done making this gown, you're done cutting, sewing, and you are ready to slay, whether to a party. Like, you can easily wear this to a wedding, you can wear it to a birthday party, you can wear it anywhere, but not the market, because you keep carrying dirty up and down. Okay. Away from that, so let's just first of all start with the fabric. Now, this fabric here looks like it's a scuba fabric or a crepe fabric, or I don't know, this is what it looks from here. But there's this fabric I got one time, it looks like doll face, but it's a little lighter than doll face. And I won't say this fabric here is a satin fabric, because it doesn't look satin to me. Tell me what you think it is. But this fabric is a fabric that the strength of the fabric is medium to strong, medium to maybe strong, but not too strong, because if it's too stiff, you won't be able to form the ruffles. It won't be able to form the even easily form the ruffles that is at the hem of this gown. So a scuba fabric, the thick one, not those really light one. The thick one can sew this style. Then a satin fabric can also sew this style. Ankara prints, you guys know we have variety of Ankara prints, and it can also sew this style. But what you want to do when you are sewing this style, especially if you are not working with, you know, plain fabrics, if you are working with pattern fabrics, you have to be very careful so that you won't use patterns that won't highlight the design that is at the hem of the gown. So to sew this gown, you have to first of all cut an A-line. If you don't know how to cut an A-line, I have a detailed tutorial on this channel here on how to go about cutting an A-line flared, and I'm going to leave the link of the tutorial is in the description box. So you have to first of all cut an A-line, then you cut a very long strip, and I think about more than 3 yards, that's in length of a fabric, will make the ruffle of this gown. Now let's look at the neckline of this gown. The neckline, I can see here, I think the width for the neckline is around, let me say 3 inches. It doesn't look like 4 inches here, but 4 inches can still go. So we can have like 3 by 4, that's for the neck width and neck depth. We can have 3 by 4, we can have 4 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. It can't exceed something. You can have it lower, but it can't go more than this, because the neckline is a little high and it's not so wide. So 3 by 4 or 4 by 4 or 4 by 3, that's what the neckline dimension looks here. And we can see that this gown does not have a sleeve, like there's no sleeve, and that is why it is even simpler. Is there anything like that? Simpler to sew. Now the neckline is too tiny for a head to just, you know, go through like that. So the back of this dress, I really suspect that the back of this dress has a zip, and if it has a zip, it is definitely an invisible zip. So if you want to cut this dress, you first of all cut the A-line, the front and the back, then you go ahead to join both sides. Okay, turn over the neckline with the facing, join both sides. After joining both sides, before you go ahead to insert, you know, to cut out this asymmetric look that we have here. I don't know why I'm showing you my screen when you're seeing it right here. To cut out this asymmetric look that we have here. Now when you're done cutting out the asymmetric look that we have here, before you go ahead to, you know, gather the fabric, and I think the fabric here can be around 10 inches long. Yeah, it looks like it's about 10 inches long here. So this is not the gathers that you do in the middle of the fabric. You do it like 3/4 of the fabric. You can see that it is not in the center of the fabric. It's around, it's towards the up part of the fabric. So you gather the fabric Some people can do it with elastic, depending on what you are going for. Me, I think from here I can just do mine with elastic if I want, but you can also gather it with your thread. Then after gathering it, before you attach it to the hemline of this gown, you make sure you weave the hemline of the gown before you attach the ruffle to it. And after attaching the ruffle, you can go ahead to attach your zip, and that is how you sew this gown. And I have a little illustration for you guys here, like you really need to check it out. This is the simplest and easiest way to sew this gown,
guys. So to cut this, you're just going to fold. If you're working with your fabric, you're just going to fold it like so. Like I said, I have a detailed tutorial on how to cut an A-line flared gown or skirt on this channel. Check the description box. So I'm just going to cut the sides like so, and I'm going to go ahead to mark a straight line there. And I'm going to snip that out. Now we're trying to get a smooth working piece for the gown. Then I'm going to go ahead to mark the length of my gown. So you can mark whatever length you want. This is a paper illustration, so you guys don't expect me to like give you, okay, 4 inches, 5 inches. You kind of understand what I'm doing here. So after marking the points, I connected them together and do a straight line, a curved line. Then I cut out my working piece. So this is the front part. It's that simple to cut an A line. Then I'm going to go ahead to cut the back part. And before we cut the main piece for the back part, we have to insert our zip allowance. So I just went ahead, used my ruler, and I inserted the zip allowance. You want to keep it straight, okay? Even though you are working on a slant, you want to keep it straight. So after marking out the zip allowance, I folded it back in. I placed the front piece on the back piece, and I just traced the outline of the front piece on the back piece. You know, if this is a fabric, we'll just secure with a pin and cut, but this is paper, it tends to move around, so that's why I just traced with my biro. So after tracing, I went ahead to cut through. So we have the back part with the zip allowance like so, and we have the front part. So now to insert our neck dimension, our neckline, our shoulder point, I'm just going to mark my shoulder, the depth of my shoulder. If you watch the main part of the video, I talked about what your width and your depth can be, okay? So that's what I'm just trying to insert here into the paper. So I'm just drawing my neck outline, my shoulder point, and my armhole for the front part. So I'm done with the front part. I'm just going to go ahead to mark just the neckline for the back part. So this gown is very simple, like very simple to cut and sew. So this is the outline for the back, this is the outline for the front. I'm going to go ahead to cut the back, just the outline first for the back, the neck outline for the back, that's the neckline. Then I'm going to cut the one for the front as well. Then I'm going to lay excuse me, I'm going to lay the front on the back to make sure they're well aligned. Then I'm just going to cut the armhole and the shoulder slant. Okay, you guys know how we normally do it when you are cutting like on a fabric. So we have the back, we have the front, this is what we have here. I'm just going to go ahead to join them. So I've joined the zip allowance, I've joined the shoulder point, I've joined the sides. Now to cut that asymmetric look that we have here, that's that up and down flow of the gown that we have, you're just going to go back into the gown, and from the sides you're going to insert the curve. I didn't turn it to the other side because this is paper. If I try to turn it, it will tear. Okay, so I just went in to insert the curve. So this is what we have here. You want to make sure there's a smooth glide and smooth ride, okay, rise. So after inserting the curve, I just went ahead to cut it and cut that sharp end as well, because you want everything to be smooth. Remember that you have to weave the hem of the gown when you are done cutting. So to form the ruffle, you guys know that this is not how they form ruffle, but this is a paper. I'm just trying to show you guys what it should look like. So probably, let's say we've done the ruffle for the gown, you're just going to sew it to the hem. It's that simple, guys. So I've sewn it to the hem. I couldn't like do it all way around because paper it will tear, but you guys know, like, this is what we have. You're just going to insert it to the gown like so. Is this simple? Is this easy to cut and sew this gown?
So you've seen how I went about cutting it and joining it and sewing it. This gown is very simple, very easy. It's an A-line ruffle gown, very simple and very easy to cut. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by giving this video a thumbs up if you're watching from YouTube. If you're watching from Facebook as well, give it a like. Don't forget to follow my page on Facebook at Stitchadress. If you're watching here on YouTube and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and come back for more videos, and I'll see you in my next. Bye.